The Bible says in Ephesians that one of the distinctions between our old life and our new life in Christ is that now that we are in Christ, we are no longer without hope. Hope is the simple belief that things can change. And without that belief anchoring your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions will drift into the seas of despair. The picture that the writer is giving us is that your soul is a ship at sea, and when it comes across storms, when it comes across the winds of disappointment, the waves of confusion, and the currents of circumstance, when those things batter against your soul, what will keep you on course is the anchor of hope. Hope is a life and death matter. Without an anchor, a ship is sure to be shipwrecked when it hits a storm. And many of us, we would say, no, I have a sense of hope, but deep down on the inside of you, have you started to believe that your circumstance will never really change? You may claim to have hope, but deep in your gut, do you really have a conviction that what I'm in the middle of will change one day? The reason that marriages fall apart because they don't have hope is because at some point, one of the spouses started to believe this marriage is never going to change. A young man and a young woman sadly takes their life because they get to a point where they believe nothing about my life is going to change for the better. And because they are hopeless, they have no anchor. And because they have no anchor, they find themselves adrift in deep waters that they don't know how to get out of. And when you don't have the anchor of hope deep in your gut, when you don't have hope stabilizing your emotions, when you don't have hope stabilizing your thinking, when you don't have hope stabilizing your faith, when you don't have hope stabilizing your prayer life, all of a sudden what happens is unexpected situations cause you to be so battered that the course you're heading on gets renegotiated and you find yourself adrift into a place that God never intended for you to be. Hope is the belief that things can change, and hope is necessary to your life.